Monday, December 15th, it's episode 5, Final Fantasy 2. Naked and Dangerous. That's my title, not theirs, but... Woo! We had sex with an alien. Well, we almost did. That we thought was the princess. We just got the crystal rod. And apparently our boat is sinking into a big old hole. What's going on here? Now, I've never played Final Fantasy, y'all know that. I played the first one. Great game. See why everyone loved it. Holds up 38 years later. 2 was a year later, but it has like 13 times the story the first one did. Which is crazy, which is good. I mean, that's huge. It kills the first one's story. You know what I mean? And the first one was great. Layla's missing. Am I gonna burn my ass again? Is this one of those ones where you're forced to burn? Like you can't get anything to... Yep. In Zelda, it would be like, no, you have to go get the tunic or something. Or after 10 minutes, you know. Oh yeah, we're full. Hey, you have 3,000 hit power, Hollywoods. Alright, River City goes to... What was the other one? Oh god. Blizzard would have to work in this, right? I really want his Berserk spell to be top notch. Yeah, we'll just cast it for no reason. Holly, can you take me through how you are? Or... you don't have to, Holly. I'm just asking if you would consider sometime over the holidays if you would get on voice chat for one of these games that we play. I just need to know, like, you know what I mean? I want to see if I can win a fight with straight stand-up. No pressure if not, though. What the hell is this? How come I don't have that spell? Tsunami? Alright. A fair question would be, when you're by yourself, right? Like you and I are fighting, or you're fighting Foot, or you're fighting like somebody random in a Tekken tournament. Do you talk out loud while you play? Can I talk trash to your cousins? Yeah. So the reason I'm saying holidays is because, like, you know, I don't want you to waste energy on a work night or nothing, you know what I mean? Why do I have a feeling this is gonna help somebody? We'll just put it on Benson, right? Yeah, because it's nothing but pluses for him anyway. I have a feeling Hollywoods would want to hear that too, right? Content. How old are your cousins? AKA... Oh, never mind. I was thinking nephews and nieces. Damn it. I'm really good at trolling children. I shouldn't be saying that out loud. I can throw adults off their game too. I don't care. But Holly, when you're playing those Tekken tournaments or against Foot, against me, whoever, are you talking out loud? Are you yelling at the screen? Do you think she talks out loud, Hollywoods? I have a feeling she... Who doesn't? You know what I mean? I feel like most people talk to the game when they play it. Like, it's hard not to, right? Quiet as fuck? For real? Ooh, power sash. That just sounds like it belongs on me. I don't even know. I'm such an idiot. That just sounds like it belongs on me. Oh my god, magic interference down to 1? I knew it. It just sounds like it belongs on me. Miss America style. So you really just focus and concentrate for real? Are most people like that? I assume everybody's like me. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, ref. What the hell, game? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these Nothing is for the stream. Like, I literally react like this to games. The only difference is I add trolls involving the people that are talking to me. You're a quiet gamer? But I've seen you stream before. Do you do that for the stream then? Okay, Holly, what about when we're fighting but I'm on like a tier level troll? Do you laugh out loud then, or do you like RBF me then? Or is it just you just stay quiet and try to win? I need to get inside. I want to be like, maybe that'll be my new like calling in video games, Mind Freak or something, you know what I mean? You spoke because you had to? Is that Eminent? Is that Slim Shady? Why does this look like a classroom? We're inside Leviathan's stomach? Bro, who's Leviathan? No, I'm... Leviathan swallowed us all. Power armlet. I'm starting to... Oof. Might be getting sexy time in here. Are most people quiet gamers, you think? Where'd you hear about that? He's a dragoon? Oh, okay. There's a boat up ahead. The Dragoon Richard has joined... Oh, Ricard, sorry. Okay, since you guys know more gamers, do your brothers yell at a TV? Both of you, you know what I mean? I don't know if your sisters played games, but... Hollywoods, I don't know if your sisters play games, but did your brother yell at the TV? It looks like it swallows up anyone who has a crystal rod. I've got a crystal rod right here. Whoa! I don't want to hear about your rod, old man. 10 years I've been living here. Yeah, but that's if they're playing each other, right? I swear to God, on nights she stayed over when I was in college, like, Jacinda would be like, who the hell are you playing with? And I'm like, this is right after my roommate dropped out and I wasn't streaming, like, I'm like, nobody, why? She's like, it's like, you're having a conversation with somebody. I'm like, yeah, the game, it knows what it did, you know? Why does Ricard look like Batman, for fuck's sakes? Alright, remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, alright. Another guy with no magic on the team? Are you serious, bro? Alright, formation, put him in the back. Ricard actually looks like Batman. Are you fucking serious? I mean, you guys are babies. And if I'd win in Halo? Oh, would you play from a different room than them? I have the feeling your brothers are the type, like, if they were playing a fighting game, they would, like, push the other. You know what I mean? Alright, first things first. Bye-bye, Richard. I don't like you. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys played online against each other? I thought it would be like couch co-op or whatever. That's hilarious that you guys weren't in the same room. LAN cable, okay. If you're on VC, you talk. Yeah, I feel like you're talkative when you have someone to go off of. You know what I mean? No. It's just hilarious because, Holly, you guys are actually advanced because, like, most families would have, like, a living room with a big TV and a couch that the kids would play on, right? You guys are all in separate rooms playing. That's actually advanced. My opinion. I didn't play games growing up, but whenever I heard of, like, yeah, you know, they used to have to... So you guys didn't have to split screen nothing. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. You know what's crazy though, Hollywood? Like, you're so good with people, and you literally have a job where talking to people and interacting with people is like the main part of it, you know what I mean? It's weird, I can't do cozy games. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I haven't tried them. Hey, her blizzard went up. Yeah. This guy's mouth is disgusting, bro. He has a boat inside his mouth? This fucker just swallowed a boat? What about you, Holly? See, you've always had jobs where you rely on human interaction, too, right? And you're a leader. Okay, what if... Okay, not someone you think is attractive, but what if you two, right? What if you two were in a place, right? And, like, say there was another girl there wearing, like, a Harry Potter shirt or something that you really love. Would you break the ice with them? Or would you just sit alone and not talk to anybody? You would break the ice with them. Holly? Did you say a comment before I'd like your shirt and keep walking? Maybe my multi-chat is fucking up again. Did she say another comment? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You'd still say something. You have a need to... I always find one-on-one scenarios so interesting because, like... I haven't been there my whole life, but I'm at the, like, I'm definitely at the point where I literally don't give a sweet fuck if the other person thinks I'm an idiot. There's no shame. I have no shame, right? So I'm gonna walk up and say whatever. The person can be a rude dick and I'll make a comment and walk away. But there's nobody that's gonna out-troll me, so I don't care about that. I'm stubborn when it comes to that. And then, like... I don't know, it's not the... Some people genuinely, like, want their space at the moment because, like, I don't know, you don't know how the rest of their life is. But, like, then others, it's like... I feel like people appreciate it because not everyone's extroverted. Maybe it's because I was, like, the new kid in school countless times and I was the outsider countless times, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Alright, this isn't going well for us, I just realized that. I should have realized that a while ago, but... They're healing off of everything we do, right? It's true, but I just mean, like, maybe someone's dealing with kids. Like, what if someone runs a daycare and then has too many kids at home? Maybe they just want that alone time in person. It has nothing to do with you, or if you're a likable person or not. Completely understood. I just do the gauge move, though, where I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like... What the hell do I want to do with this guy again? No, he can cure people. I've had hatred, racism, and bullying my whole life. I just, the weirdest way I could explain to someone what I'm trying to do in life is to leave society better than I found it. You know what I mean? Like, if someone doesn't want to talk to me, you know, hopefully they say it politely. If not, they're probably a dick anyway. And then there may be someone that, you know, is too shy to talk to somebody but would like some company for whatever reason. Sometimes just rambling to a stranger is like the most freeing thing, you know what I mean? Or like passing the time. Alright, I think we're going into a fight. I don't even think we need to pick the better weapons, do we? Actually, what's Trey's weakness right now? Let's just go with that. Level 6 axe? Bro. There's no way you're a level 6 axe, man. Get a fucking axe in your hand, killer. Is this our best one, the ogre killer? Nope. Oh yeah, these get worse and worse. I haven't sold anything in a long time. We're rich, huh? Yeah. Should I put a shield in there? Just to show people what's possible in this world? Or just double axe handle it so we go up faster? Oh, that's why I can't find any. Okay. Well, let's let him go bare hands for once. This is just till I level up. Oh, look at that attack power. 146 of them times. Alright, let's get freaky. But you're not the type to initiate, so to speak. Nah, I disagree. I'm with Big Sean. One man or one man can change the world, for real, for real. I've always felt that way. Let's see if this works. 581 before she did it. And then we'll just rain down blows on these suckers. That's the spell I've been waiting for 2 games. Oh, hell yeah. Why don't you outside of work, Holly? Is it like, I'm not even making fun of you. Is it an effort thing, or is it just because it's hard, like, because at work everyone's paid to do something, so they're more receptive, kind of thing? Whereas strangers is a complete... Strangers is kind of like dating in a way, where it's like, you know what I mean? To walk up to somebody cold like that. I'm not even joking. I'm more confident than you. I mean... Yeah, I think I was just raised by my situation, you know what I mean? Like, is there a chance in hell we can turn this guy into a toad? I would die laughing. Oh my god! Boss fight, toad, done. Okay, get out. Ah! Oh my god. Mysidian Tower. What's your reason? Is the reason, like, would you be nervous to outside of work, Holly, or you just can't be bothered kind of thing? A lot of humanity sucks too, by the way, so it's like, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to. What the hell was that? Mm-hmm. That curse looks like you're gonna die. What if we try to win the fight before the curse is over? That's a really good trait to have, Hollywood. As long... The only thing I would say to you there is, as long as you don't care. Like, if, like... You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're not offended if the person says no thank you, or, like, God forbid you get a rude, like, a rude American or something like that, you know what I mean? Like... Like, a complete stranger shouldn't have the power to ruin your day unless you let them, you know what I mean? Oh, that thing didn't go away. I thought that went away after battle. I love those bear poses, like they're trying to be sexy. Or werewolf, sorry. No, I understand. But, like, I'm sure Holly will agree with me. You're so good at it, and you're so good with people that, like, unless you told us that, we would have no idea. You know what I mean? And I feel the same way about Holly. Like, I think, like... To me, Holly would have zero problems making friends. Just walk in a room, you know what I mean? Start talking, everyone would love her. Same thing with you, you know what I mean? Doo-doo. I know. That's a compliment, though. I think you two are such good people, and I've seen you interact with so many people that, like, I just assume, like, you guys would be great in those situations. No problem. There is, like, and I'm not even trolling, there is something to be said about effort, though. It's taxing to give a shit about humanity, especially when humanity does not cooperate. White robe. Please tell me that's good enough where, like, it doesn't affect your stuff and... Oh, magic interference 0? Oh, now we're starting to shake and bake here. Yes, sir. Alright, Hollywood. We're covering your naked body with a robe. You know what I mean? You're no longer a nudist. Thank you for being a nudist this long, though. It was getting drafty. It was getting drafty in the game. I wish I could meet everybody in the church but like not in a situation where we know each other, just as like roll it as like complete strangers and just see how it goes. It would be so like just like a simulation place where I just walk up to Holly and start joking with her, and she just tells me to bug off IRL. I'd laugh so hard. I think that's part true, Holly. You know what a huge part of it, though? Holly, you know what a huge part of that is, too? And it took me... By the way, I don't want to sound like... I know I'm still, like, relatively young, but, like, I've lived a long life, like, whether anyone believes that or not. Like, you know, my 24 is a lot longer and harder than someone's 28 or whatever, right? On average. You know, there's harder, there's slower, whatever. One thing I've learned, though, is a big part of what you said, Holly, is whether you have the need to be liked or not. A big part of what you said is whether you care if you're liked or not. Like, are you one of those people where everyone has to love you? Because if so, then it's way harder emotionally, right? Because you have to put in so much extra effort and you can't just chill and just be yourself. Whereas if you don't give a fuck, right? Like, you're not going to be a dick, but you really, end of the day, you know, you're just going to be yourself, and what happens, happens. It's a lot more freeing and easier to deal with more people and multitudes of people that way. Yeah, exactly. Which, like, you know what I mean? Because it's your career, right? You piss... Now, I haven't had a career, but I'm assuming I can speak the basics where, like, you piss the wrong person off. One person doesn't like you, that can mean, you know, even if they're, like, not in your area, that can mean a promotion. That you never know what it can mean. Who's connected to who, sleeping with who, etc. Alright, let's observe this. I didn't really observe, right? Ooh, wrong person to ask that. I do care about Wheels of Cheese. Because that's related to like food stamps and stuff, and I've been trying to get that for forever. Let's just say tree branches. I don't care about tree branches. I mean, I hope they love me, but I mean... The best way I can put it, I finally know myself well enough, and I've been through enough in life where I know I'm a good person. I know I'm not for everybody, but I know I'm a good person, and if you don't like me, then that, you know what I mean? It's not even your loss, it's just like... It's just because you can't, you know what I mean? There's 8 billion fuckers, and not everyone likes your brand of person. That's all it is. You know what I mean? There's people, there's literally people on this earth that will not like a band or a song just because it's popular. So you could be the greatest human being alive and someone will just dislike you because other people like you. So you can't... the second you realize that, you know, is if you treat people well and you're comfortable with how you treat people and how you present yourself, that's it. Person doesn't like you, it's not even their loss, it's just they don't like you. hopefully it's not someone you have to impress. Like in Holly's case, hopefully that someone is not like a boss or something, or in your case, you know what I mean? Yeah. Non-reference to food? Oh, okay. I don't get the joke you're trying to make, I'm sorry. I think of it as in like government cheese, and I would like that very much. Not trying to ruin your joke though, I promise. My biggest problem in like life is like I used to. Man, this wasn't even that long ago. I wouldn't say I needed to be liked. It's more of like, fuck. As an orphan, it's hard not to have abandonment issues. Like even though like my parents didn't ditch me on purpose, you know what I mean? And then never getting picked up. Never getting picked up and then being like shit on by the people that are supposed to be like, you're like, is it really me? Like, why nobody, you know? Can't cheese everybody either. You can make cheesy puns on everybody though. Oh my god, no, don't make me attack my own team. I'm like, oh, not on Berserk either. I just took 3,000 plus off of myself. Oh, and then look at me still come back like a champion. Yeah. Oh yeah, get my strength up there. Yeah. It's time for Trey to fly. Ooh, Cure about to be level 10. There we go, you level 10 son of a bitch, huh? Shout out to Ricard, I forgot he was on the team. I literally thought I was about to kill... If it was Hollywood or Benson, they were dead. Thank God I hit myself with it. Not that I had a choice, but... Oh, one question I have. Where did I start? First floor, right? So I came up, okay. Oh, right. I think my conversation with Holly, like, not knowing what y'all discussed was the best about that. I'm like, Holly, I'm always, like... I phrased it like this. These aren't the exact words, but I phrased it like this. Holly, I will defend you always, right? Especially if someone treats you poorly. But in this particular situation, do you actually care? Because I find it hilarious. Because it was the way it was worded, right? The way it was worded. And how do I put this? The way it was worded and Holly's care level, right? That's the best way I can. Wait, I want that room. How do I get there? Okay. Holly's care level, because this is what's gonna happen. Holly's gonna be sweet to you, right? But if you don't talk to her back, it's not gonna bother. It's not gonna ruin her day. Other people will be like, "Whoa, why aren't you saying hi to me? Why aren't you? You know, I need everyone to love me." Holly won't even notice. She'll just be like, "All right." You know what I mean? The next time Holly sees that person, she's still gonna be nice. If they don't talk back to her, that's it. It ends there. No. How? Okay. It's not that I thought you would. You can go back and check the messages. It's the exact tone. I'm like, Holly, this is hilarious. Here you go. Is there a chance in hell that you actually care? Because I was like, end of the day, I'm always going to defend you. I'm always going to defend Harley, right? Always. And I thought it was hilarious. And I'm like, I'm assuming you don't give a sweet shit. But in the odd case, you might, for some whatever reason. You know? It was more to have a laugh with you than it was, like, worried about anything. Oh, shit. I did see what Pickle sent me. Hilarious. Do you remember the comment I got? You know what? I'm gonna write this on Trovo, so if you want to go see it, Hollywoods. You know what I mean? Most cockiest, Holly, you know me, right? By nature and, like, by honesty, I'm humble. I mean, I know sometimes I play the role of a douche, but, like, for jokes, but, like, I'm almost, like, in reality, I'm humble. Most cockiest response I've ever given in life. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what, Holly? I have to type it to you because I feel like you would get a good laugh at it. It was literally, like, it's so out of character that's why it was so amazing. Read that when you get a chance, Holly. You'll laugh at the way I responded to it. Like, like, when you see that, Holly, you'll realize that's the most non-Trey answer ever, but that's literally... Oh my god, I gotta... Yeah. If it's not on YouTube, it's on Kick, Hollywoods, you know what I mean? It's there, trust me. I should go dig it up, though, because, like, the answers were priceless. Holly, I was on fire that night, okay? The whole conversation was beyond amazing, right? And everyone was participating on such a well level, but it was also at the point where it was jokes that everyone was in on. It was inside jokes between me and Hollywood, it's inside jokes between me and Pickles, inside jokes between me and them. Then I was trolling both of them in front of their faces without them realizing, like, oh my god, if I could go through the minutia, people would just be mind blown. Like, all straight face, too. And I didn't set up nothing, I didn't stutter. Like, everything was, oh my god. It was like, I was getting set up so easy. I've never played volleyball, but I mean, damn. Well, I've never played beach volleyball, I should say. It was clean. I was on such another level, Holly, that actually, like, I held back so much because it was too easy. You know what I mean? Like, there's low-hanging fruit, and then there's literally the fruit just jumps in your mouth, and you're like, you know what? Maybe this ain't the answer, cuh. Oh. The thing, though, them telling me, like, Trey, you're never gonna guess this, but... And I'm like, wait, you thought I didn't know? The best was when I was telling them my intelligence is assaulted, that both of them think I'm too dumb to pick on the most obvious. Oh, God. I might have to put that up. Oh my god, that might have to be a podcast I just re-upload, you know what I mean? I remember I stopped their entire debate to go, whoa, 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 whoa. You both really think I'm dumb enough to not see the most obvious? And you guys actually think you have a stealth bone in your body? It's just so funny. Oh, oh. Yeah, Holly. Now that I think about it, Holly, I'm sad I'm sad anybody I know missed that night. I'll put it this way. That night is the closest to seeing how, not how I'd be on stage, but how I would control hecklers on stage. You know what I mean? Because there was even times where they both tried. But Harley can tell you, like, they didn't try hard enough. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You know you're on a roll when someone's telling you, like, she's messaging me like, stop, I can't. One part was funny too. They, like, those two were messaging me too, like, laughing about the other, and I'm like, I'm getting them at the same time. Oh god. Oh, by the way. Wait, okay. So, then the nurse came after, right? That's when I had to stop. And I couldn't stop, like, you know. I did mic drop out of VC. Ooh, what's this? What the hell? I'll whoop your ass, kid. Oh, shit. Damn, I wish I had my good weapon. Alright, let's just play him. Alright. No, just Berserk Trey, so I get the full benefit. Well, he doesn't have enough to Berserk himself, huh? Oof. No, you know what? We'll spread it around. Oh yeah, I mic dropped too. Sorry. Um, and then so like I said, I was performing like hell, right? But then I was thinking of everything through my head, and the nurse got there, and I couldn't stop laughing. And she's like, "Well, what is like, you know what I mean?" And it was a new nurse, didn't know her. She's like, "What is so funny?" Oh, if I can turn this guy into a toad, we gotta try. We owe that to ourselves to try that at least. Oh, never mind, he's dead already. What's so funny? So I explained to her, right? I told her like about pickles, about, you know what I mean, about everybody, and she was literally like, spit up her drink laughing. She's like, we're going through treatments, right? She's like, okay, can you finish the story so I can keep treating you? Because she literally couldn't. Like, she had no steady hand, nothing, right? Funniest part, and then I was like, oh, she literally made me stop and tell, and then she never admitted this, right? But she's like, the second you're done, we'll continue with the treatments. The second I was done, she was laughing so hard, and then quickly ran to the bathroom. So, you know what I mean? Quickly, too, like, one of those, like, where you're squeezing your upper thighs together, you know what I mean? Okay? And then, she comes out. Last part of the story. I'm like, hold up, hold up. She's like, what? What is it? What now? I'm like, I gotta do one more thing. Yo, sorry, I'm so sorry. I gotta do one more thing first. Right? Now, there's an Ashton Kutcher movie, I think with Stifler, and it's called Blank, Where's My Car? Okay. There's also an Aerosmith song that starts with that word. You know what I mean? And I said I had to listen to that. When the song got to the chorus and she heard the words, ran straight to the bathroom again with her leg like the same kind of walls. I'm like, didn't you just go to the bathroom? She goes, you can't hear. And then she's like, I forgot something. And then just went straight. Yeah, I did tell you about the song, right? Oh my god. Now, later she admitted she hasn't done that in a long time, and I'm assuming that means like what you said you almost did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I was. I didn't follow up. Exactly, but actually do it, not saying screaming, actually doing it. Oh, okay, there is there. I had a feeling there was a way to get them. Yeah, literally, because she said I hadn't done that in a long time, and I'm just like... Oh, I mean, it was obvious, but... Oh, what's up, Sniper? That was... Oh, I know when that was, actually. That was Jackbox Sunday, but like after, right? Like not this Sunday. Because I remember, we literally had the most successful Jackbox ever. And it was literally even on Twitch, we hit like high 60s, low 70s at one point. We didn't stay, I'm not saying we stayed there a long time, you know what I mean? But like, safe to say we had a large audience everywhere. But then like, I had to take a break and came back, and I'm like, oh shit, imagine we had the Jackbox audience for this. I think it's your fault, Hollywoods. When you said you almost did, you know what I mean? As a comedian, I I haven't made anyone do that in like a year. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta make somebody pee themselves. No, I'm kidding. I think your mother and Benson went to bed. Sniper went to eat with the family. I don't know. It was just one of those days. Sunday night is like usually the least busiest streams anyway. But I mean, anything can happen in the church is all we have to say to that. I'll chop it up if you guys want it. I'll get it for y'all. You know what I mean? You know, as long as it's not a full documentary, Holly will watch it. You know what I mean? Her sweet spot's about 10 to 20 minutes at the most. You know what I mean? You know what I might do? Holly cut, regular cut, director's cut. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for Holly to come in and say, Holly cut is wild. Oh, yeah. You're annoyed that I can read your mind, Holly? Ooh, I don't like that interference. Gross. Isn't that a good thing, though? Isn't that a good thing, though? Like, didn't they make millions of dollars on, like... You can... Yeah, she can. I want to say, like, didn't Mel Gibson with no charisma make a fortune off having that superpower? By the way, I love how I said Mel Gibson with no charisma. Sometimes you gotta make yourself laugh too. That's a big part of life. Well, why is that guy like... oh, the blink technique, never mind. I was like, why is that guy dry humping that other guy? Oh, yeah. Ooh, my magic defense is ×7 now? I'm not really, to be honest. I just figure if I ever drop unconscious on screen, Hollywood will already tell them like what noise what happened, what way I fell. You know what I mean? Sounded like he fell clockwise. You will. And you know what Holly's superpower is? You know what Holly is not gonna like this. Holly's superpower is taking a win against Trey any way she can. Oh, he's concussed? I'll make a... Oh, he made a furry joke. A beer or soda? I mean... Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I had either one of those. That's not a superpower we'll get to test on this stream. Just seltzer water when I can borrow it from the hospital, because it really does help with one type of medicine. Yeah. I mean, this medicine tastes so shitty that I literally needed seltzer water. I mean, okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. You know what's hilarious? You snipe hype. I almost combined 3 names into one word. Snoller, Snoller, Sniper, Holly, and Harley. I was like, I hope you never have to be in my situation. But I bet if all 3 of you were here, you would literally just try, like, because this place is better than a pharmacy. Not to mention the 3 pads of blank doctor prescriptions I could just fill out. You know what I mean? Yeah, see? You guys can literally try anything you want. I'm pretty sure my pain meds would literally drop you. You would literally feel like your ooze on the ground. No, you have to make me happy and do please, sir, may I have some more? I appreciate you, Chipmunk, thank you so much. Zanku. Do Brits not like the Oliver Twist? Like, I don't understand. I have no way of knowing children's Benadryl drops for me. You'd be toast. I have no... Okay. Oh my god. Holly, can you just... You're always honest, so just be honest here. I feel like the higher / drunker Holly gets, the more she closes her eyes and has a big dumb smile on her face. You know what I mean? So I picture if we gave her like the really good stuff, she'd just be like... she'd just be like an anime character. big smiles everywhere. I sound like a prepubescent boy on helium doing that. I mean that's what you think. To me it sounds top notch. Holly, true? Accurate? Holly, you can't just give me white balls as responses and expect me to know what you mean, you know what I mean? You know what I think Sniper would do? Sniper would put them in like a bullet and like try to tranquilize animals with it. Yeah, I can't see that face. I'm pretty sure I'm accurate. Big smile, closed eyes. You know what it's like? It's almost at the point where if someone's like, how would Holly react to this? They'd be like, they'd ask her and then she'd answer and then they would go, is that true, Trey? Oh. Oh my god, these guys are uggos. And toads. Yes. You must defeat me if you wish to ascend. Rude. Oh, I know that face. I know Holly's face for that one. That's annoying but true. That's her way of saying annoying but true. God, I'm good. Harley, you know what Holly told me one day? You were there for it, but I'm just gonna... Just in case anyone misremembers. I was trying to get out, I think it was one of her lesbian comments. She's like, I'd rather deal with women because men are annoying AF, right? And then I was trying to get out of that, like... then you know, I'm not that annoying. And she was going on, okay, you're less annoying. She wouldn't say not annoying, she'd say you're less annoying. Ever since that day, all I've heard is how annoying I am. Oh. She was doing the Holly thing where she's like, you're not like the rest of them. Then, you know, oh, that's a sweet compliment. Then she throws in the Holly. You're less annoying. Yeah. Holly, I swear to everything, if you check our search or your chat history, that's probably your #1 used word towards me. The bows of Holly. I haven't read that correctly instead of the bows. Can't toad these suckers. Yep, she's soothing. Why are you annoyed, Holly? What did I do? She's not the Harley. She's not the biggest fan of when Trey is right either. You know what I mean? Damn, when did I become the only one with magic? I know. I feel you. You've been using it the whole time. Haven't you noticed how aged this place has been? No, I know, Holly. It's more of an admiration thing, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. Yes, at the moment. Look at the magic column. I have 264, you have 13, Benson has 4. That's what I meant, I'm the only one with magic at the moment. Silly guy. But the boss fights have been a joke. That's how much magic we have left at the moment to use until we take a nap. This emote's from High Score Girl. Watch on Netflix. They play fighting games. She's adorable. And she makes that face when a boy is annoying on that show. Oh, it hurts to be so good sometimes. Like, you have the highest total, it's just yours is drained at the moment. And it's good for somebody to be using magic because you can kill multiple people at once, you know? Also, we need to get our spells up. That's a mood, isn't it, Holly? Wizard Staff. So yeah, those games of making all the mods pick, we're gonna do them over the break, like, you know, a few days from now between then and New Year. But I'll make sure whoever's game it is that they're around at the time. You know what I mean? God forbid y'all aren't there to watch me play brats. Jesus. My mouth couldn't get it out. Because you know what I would do as a troll, right? I'd pick a work night. It would be in the middle of the night when Hollywood's sleeping, when Holly has to sleep for work, so nobody sees it. But I'll do it when y'all are there. When whoever picked the game's around. I had a feeling you would be, Holly. I had a feeling you would be. You'll probably be there for Hogwarts too, won't you? Yeah. I'm actually scared as to what 10-piece is gonna pick. Last time 10-piece chose a game, the last two were Barbie and that fucking monster dating game. You know what I mean? He tend to go for the trolls versus epic thrillers. Well, I told him if he's not around this time, I ain't playing it. No fucking, no love coupons for him and his woman. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but from the way they reacted and the way I remember it, it damn near felt like they made like movie nights out of me playing that monster game. So I feel like they had popcorn, got drunk, laughed at me, and then like I felt dirty about it. Like, I feel like I contributed to their love life somehow. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can put it, and the only way I don't want to put it. I'm sure you were there for part of it. What was the game called? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. Sucker for Love. That's what it was. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm pretty sure I added to their sex life. You know what I mean? Imagine making a date night out of laughing at Trey and then, like, being so hee-hee about it that he made me do it. I know. I'm pretty sure I did, because remember? I remember him telling your mother, like, you and your mother asked him, did you watch it yet? Like, it was the same night. And he's like, no, you know, I want her to be home. Like, he was setting it up like it was like an anniversary special or some shit. And I'm like, bro, come on. Yeah, where am I putting shoes on? Oh, God. I mean, let's be fair. Was it the Dead by Daylight dating one? Is that how it... I mean, I put the link there if you wanted to just click and see what it was. I don't think we've done other dating games, have we? Wait, did Holly say she's not serious about brats? Is there a different game you want then? Or... Unicorn Horn? Because I have bad news for Holly. Or maybe it's bad news for Trey, actually, now that I think of it. But even if the game's ass, we still play it. Because God knows, Barbie was no fun. Oh my God, do you remember the amount of times I had to go into that one room and, like, put a skateboard together while some, like, teenage pop song played? And it was funny at first, but you literally had to do that like 93 times. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Alright, we gotta give Hollywood some magic back. I can just use Elixir at some point. We don't need it though. We're doing amazing on our own. This is a big tower, by the way. Well, you know what I'm gonna do different? Let's see it. I wonder if we can one-shot this sucker. And I'll make him do this for us. Oh my god. Toad, done, move. Oh god. I don't think that's how the game's intended to be played. Big ass boss with like crazy weaknesses and strengths. Toad, move, boom. Let's just keep the pattern we got going. That's become like your biggest spell. Holly, was that the game you're thinking of? Sucker for Love? Oh my god, 2200? I want to get the axe to like 11 before I drop it. There's literally a room every side and there's a chest at the end. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Encounter's off for just a second. Just because I'm a chest whore. I'm not gonna cheat the game though. Oh damn, there's monsters in there. What the hell spell is that? A Mimbe? Oh, all toads. I appreciate you so much, Weed. You're intrigued what house I pick in Hogwarts? Are you gonna judge me? This is such a cool game. Hey, what's up, Cookie Marie? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. Holly, I hope... Flare Tome. What the hell's that? That sounds juicy. Is that white or black? We're really racist on this team. Alright, Hollywood's got a new spell. Alright, we're not cheating the game, so we're going back to where we were. I'll even take a few steps back. Bam, alright, let's do it. Ooh. These guys are gross. I'm doing alright, how about yourself? And Holly, I really hope you're serious about Brats, because the one thing about me is I finish every game I start. And if you pick a pile of doo-doo that's like 60 hours, you and I, our friendship might not last to 2026, you know what I mean? Alright, what's this new spell? What's combustion damage? What the hell? Revelio? What is that? Is that Harry Potter? How was your weekend, Marie? What did you get up to? And I mean this in the kindest way possible. Your name is making me hungry. I was also gonna say you sound delicious, but I went with the first one. Just remember that. I went with the first one. It's like a hint. Oh, can I turn those off? Me want cookies. I just did 4,000 with an... Oh yeah, axe level up. That is juicy. Alright, axe gone. Axes are best. Alright, we gotta use the baby knife real quick. Do I do the 2-for-1 combo? Baby knife and My sword, which I'm supposed to be best at, is my worst. That's crazy. Alright. Baby knife doo 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 doo. Baby knife doo 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 doo. Main gauche. That means left. Yeah. But does he get worse with the oh, okay, never mind, he gets better. Rude. Oh. Holly, can you do me a favor? If it's honestly that boring, can you repick? Can you please repick from Bratz then? I thought it was gonna be like a beat 'em up. Or at least a girly girl game where I get to hit on a boy or something, you know what I mean? Wait, am I hitting Benson? Well, my guy looks dumb as pie right now. This is a bad time to be using a new spell with her, but we're, you know what I mean? Once we get a new spell, we gotta power it up right away. Pigeon simulator? There's some invisible things you have to find, so Revelio hopes. I never sneaky rush in anything though, so I mean... if the game does it for you, that's one thing. Well, Benson ran out of magic and he's whooping. Oh yeah, look at me with the baby knives. Oh yeah, if it's part of the game, it's part of the game. When Holly puts that cat beside a name, I feel like she's not serious about it. You know what I mean? Ooh, leveled up the knife. Nice. We're just moving on up, okay? I feel like I'm just gonna do... Oh, no. You can look at the ultimate version, Holly. Now that Trey's out of jail, I should be able to do the 14-day free thing again. Hopefully. I mean, if Billy Gates loves me. He donated to Africa once, right? Ah, Billy. Ooh, Flair's level 2 for Hollywoods. Mass Effect 2. What's your favorite Final Fantasy, Marie? Ooh, 77. 480. Good night. Oh, I had the thing on. I've seen level 16. Is that the max level spell? Because that's happened a few times already. And it's crazy that when we start, we have to start with level 2 now. Hollywood, that's the only spell you're gonna cast until I learn if it's good or not. I mean, the early numbers look like it's gonna be huge, though. I don't like to confuse someone's about that. Oof. Benson Holy leveled up, I like that. Kill him. Did we go to this one? Oh Jesus, I don't remember, sorry. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. Look, are you talking the city? Are you talking the city, or are you talking about... Is that a Harry Potter thing? Wyandottes a city that's near here, why? Yeah, it's not... I mean... Wasn't this... I think it was a year ago I was there. If you had a car, I would say... Oh, I don't know, actually. The I-75 gets, it's a city south of here. It's like, if you had to take a bus, it would be about an hour. I don't know how long by car, though. Probably, I mean, a third of that, probably. Maybe, like, a third or half of that, depending on, depending on what time of day, I guess. Well, that's cool, yeah. Yeah, it's literally like... Just take the I-75 north and bang. You know what my first reflex was? Is that where my quintuplets live? I have a feel. Hourglass. What are these spells, bro? Ooh, Drain's a good one too, huh? I don't want Trey to learn that though, do I? No, because he has to use it. I feel like Hollywood's getting too many spells. I'm gonna be down to Benson. No. Do you not remember? Do you not remember my song? Do you remember the day? I remember it too, at Belle Isle Park right after the zoo. Literally where I met Jess when I was 3 years old. You wanna know what's crazy? That moment is like full 8K in my brain, can play it back like for minutes on end. From age 3, that's crazy. Like, I'm forever thankful for that. Trey Knife leveled up, hell yeah. Alright. But yeah, that I mean, I think I just explained it very well to you, Hollywood, but if you listen to that song now, you know what I mean? I got to go to the zoo and then I met one of my 2 best friends for life. Monsters. White dragon. Let's change nothing up. I'm using a bow. Oh my god, Flare? Flare's only at like level 4, sorry. And it's already doing... Okay. Yes, we have a high population in Greek town. Of Greek people, yeah. Black robe. That's probably for you now. Give Benson the white robe. Flip. How is that spell doing that high damage? What the fuck? I just realized that, like, the whole left side of that room was unexplored, too. Bow leveled up. Alright, this is weird. I feel like we're going so far away from where we were. Aquatic center like aquarium? No, aquatic centers are water parks. You know, like pools and slides and rides and stuff like that? Like wave pools and, you know what I mean? People aquariums, there you go. Yeah, the one in Wayne County at the, oh, what's it called? Chandler Park. That's by far the nicest in this, like, area. I've been waiting for you, Trey. Minwoo. Hollywood, it's winter in Michigan. If it is enough, the seal should shatter. Sorry, in case you didn't know or don't have them, water parks are outdoors. So yeah, like, that, it would be Ice Park. I played the first bit of it, Holly, where my sister's on cocaine and stuff. Go to the door, you must take Ultima. Do not grieve, this was my destiny. Minwoo! Hey, that's the position they were in when they were in our party. Well, no, I was, sorry. I was explaining to her the one wall. Not at Chandler Park, though. You know what I mean? Like, park is assumed to be outdoors. What the hell is this? The power of burning flame. Your strength increased. Oh, hell yeah. Brisk winds. That sounds like somebody. I don't know. So keep in mind that, like, I know I give off, like, the rich experience everything vibe. But I haven't been to, like, my intellect increase. Nice. I haven't been to all the places that costs money. I'm trying to think if I know of an indoor one. I mean, there's... I know there's water stuff at Caesar's Palace in Windsor, but you'd have to cross the border. Your mother has ruined the word Wilson? Jesus Christ. Yes! Is this the booty time? The crystal responds. I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. Ultimatome. Oh yeah! Whoa! All I want. Wilson Playground? Jesus Christ. Dude. Alright, Ultima. I'm gonna try it on one person first. $268? On level 1? So our magic defense is 7 times, our evasion is 6 times. I should put the 2 shields on. What are you Sorry, what are you asking? Would Coleman Hollywood Casino? Yeah. Would Coleman Airport be the closest one to me? To me, it would be Wayne County. Coleman might be like a private... I don't know. Coleman sounds like a... Again, I know I sound like a rich person that travels the world quite often. And I respect that you guys think that too, but... I think Coleman's like the big hub. You know what I mean? Especially if you're doing an international flight, it would be Wayne County for sure, for sure. I don't even know what I was trying to say. I lost my thought. Coleman would be more for connecting flights and... God, I sound like an idiot sometimes. What is this place? Oh, this place got trash, bro. The world looks different, huh? And the Grinch game is a remake of the PS1 tempting. You can use anything on Switch too, Holly. The opposite direction, what do you mean? Like if you were flying like through California? Like you're going east to... If you flew to the right, you mean, instead of the left? That's the best way I can put it. Drain to him. Man, I was hoping for a quick town to heal up on. We kind of just need the magic. Oh, you know what? It's good. It's a good time to use these spells, though. Oh yeah, you don't fly that way, silly. Ultima's gonna be a gross spell. No, I'm just... Well, you know, me and the missus take the private jet every weekend, you know? How do you think I was gonna be on a stand-up tour and I was gonna actually get to see places? Oh, fuck my life. It'll happen. I mean, this is the way I look at my life. There's no way I'm cheating the odds this far, only for me to be like some mid-boss character in someone else's video game, you know what I mean? That's a lesson to you, Holly, just in case I am one. You know what I mean? I have lead character written all over me. Oh. You know what, Holly? Now that I think of it, if you made me some kind of boss that gets destroyed, mad respect towards you. Oh shit. So many parks and golf places? Yeah, it's... Believe it or not, Michigan's pretty scenic and, like, beautiful when it's not fucking, like... Your boys, like, run back into your body because it's so cold here, you know what I mean? With that being said, take me home to Hawaii, you know what I mean? Oh, God. Do. Alright. Finally healed. And every time you do anything in this game... Whoa, why am I attacking? Oh, I ran out of magic? Irene. Damn, Benson's almost level 12. I have to get my... Holly, do you want to have a friendly wager knowing I have no way to pay you? Whose will stay? Over, say, like the next few days, Holly, whose do you think will get colder? Mine or yours? I'm willing to bet where I live. Not a brag. Alright, let's just do this on one person. Let's get Benson. What's the new spell? Do I really care about... I might as well try it. That drain spell is low-key a glitch. What do you mean? You're drunk. There's so much to do in this city. I just don't have money for any of it. What do you mean, what? What do you think Puff Zone is? What do you think Puff Zone is? A pastry shop? A gay bar? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I mean, that's a funny answer. Belle Isle Park also has an aquarium, because you said that earlier when I said something was a water park. Yeah, it's America. You should see 2 subways too, because that's what America is. That spell gets dangerous fast, doesn't it? Who are these sergeants? Oh my god! Do you guys see that Cyclone? Do we have to talk to baby girl first? Oh, there's Hilda. Oh, not Hilda, Layla. Puff, Palum, Alta, each destroyed in turn. The Emperor himself is controlling the Cyclone. We summoned by reflecting the pendant off of the castle's mirror. Okay, that's on the left side. I remember that. Do. Yeah, I'm in the main city. I'm 313. I feel like you're just laughing at everything in my town. And I'm like, should I be offended or not? I don't have city pride like that, you know what I mean? We can go stalk Eminem's house if you want. Because there's people named Willie, and it's a funny name. Now you're just laughing at Americans, you know what I mean? You're literally just laughing at Americans now. One block away in 3 different directions, I buy that, yeah. The only difference between regular America and rich America is the Starbucks get replaced by like some hoity-toity place and there's a lot more Paneras and stuff. Americans are pretty funny, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, don't be... The last wyvern egg hatch and the wyvern is speeding towards Fynn. Is it wyvern or wyvern? Whatever. Aw, I put your egg in the thang. There's my boy. Do we get to ride him? Yeah. Wait, who's that guy standing up? Oh! That's... Damn. Wyvern and Dragoon are together once more. Birth of a Wyvern. What the hell? Have we been to this town? Oh yeah, this was the one that was deserted. Oh, hell yeah. Black garb. Thief's gloves. Gold cuirass. Elixir. Hairpin. Silver cuirass. Blood sword. Oh, yeah. Is the blood sword sexy? I'm only using items that are sexy. Oh, no, that's not it. What? 0? That's gotta be... We're gonna try that in a battle. 0 attack, 100 magic interference? Life, though. You guys know that. And I promised I'd see you both in this life somehow, some way. I just hope you guys don't ditch me. You know what I mean? Because, like... I'm sure there's security alerts when a black man approaches Snowmass, Colorado, you know what I mean? If Holly hides at that point, you know? I'm just being an idiot. I'm just being an idiot. She might do something trollish, like hold up a sign that says furry tray, but I know she'd be there. No, you wouldn't ditch me, Hollywood. I'm just... Nobody would. I'm just joking around. I wouldn't put it past Holly to do something troll as an introduction, though. I think I just gave her a great idea with the furry tray sign, to be honest. I'd say you could hold up. I would say you could hold up a sign that says "Hug me," but you might get some creepy hugs. Oh God. I hate you, by the way. I love you, but I hate you, by the way, Holly. With your "that reminds me" bullshit. What is going on? Are we in the Cyclone? And he saw the name? Fucking hate her. Oh, I thought you said Hollywood's... I don't know why Hollywood's burnt me is what I'd read. What did he... Like he never gives you context, he just overreacts? I feel... Okay, literally, I don't have to explain IRL friends to you. Pickles is that way. Pickles is that way with me. Alright, we're gonna... I need to know what a fucking blood sword is. Like, why would this get... Why is this sword so shitty? My attack is 40... Is it literally supposed to be that bad? Jesus. I need to try it out, though. Does it have, like, fake things attached to it? Oh, I'll find out. Oh my God. I went to show. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, but that day I thought I was gonna die and ended up kissing my ex and the nurse that I met for the first time, the young nurse. Second time I saw her and I was like, everything okay? She had to go out of town for like 6 weeks or something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm happy you don't hate me. But we're laughing and I wanted to show her the thing on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, attack with the blood sword. And she goes, why do you have to log in as Trey the Furry? And I said, because my friend hates me. Oh. Ripper? Oh, you get your health back with that sword. Did I see that right? Did I see that right? Oh my god. Okay, that's why that sword is like that. I love how back in the day they don't tell you the benefits of something. It just likes a shit weapon and everyone's like... And then, I mean, you know how women are better than I do, Holly. She had follow-up questions from that. And I had to answer those follow-up questions. And then it came down to... So... It's... She basically... I don't know... How did she word it? What did she say? She said, oh... So I'm... She goes, Oh, what the fuck? One thing she said just dropped me, like I damn near dropped dead. Like, I froze, you know what I mean? It was so fucking funny. She goes, oh... because she's Brazilian, right? And she goes, oh... So I'm not the only one that gets the deluxe troll package. Your friends do too. And I say... what... I said an outsider... I said an outsider might think I deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, whereas I troll you enough that I deserve to see that every time I log in. I was like, I've been trying to bypass the login. I jokingly said I've been trying to crack the password on your account the whole time. So I can change it. I didn't. Obviously, I've never tried. I don't care. I was like, yeah, I've been trying to crack her password this whole time. Can't do it. Then I... The worst is, I don't know if you ever tell people these stories, Holly. Like any of our stories, if you have to explain these to people. I never look like the good guy when I have to explain what's going on. You know what I mean? Like... I never look like the hero that I want to look like, is what I'm trying to say. Welcome back, Hollywoods. And the poison axe, and okay. Harley, I was telling Holly that Remember? Anyways, this was a few days ago. The nurse and my ex, the day I thought, like, I was literally gonna die, and then they both, like, I was shaking so bad, they both had to, like, pin me down and stab me and stuff. Anyways, like, I was telling... That nurse came back, and, like, she was gone with, like, family for 6 weeks, and I'm like, oh, so you donate? Like, I'm like... I jokingly said to her, I thought you might have just, like, said never again for this patient, and I wouldn't have blamed you. We get along really good, though. I wanted to show her the Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing, right? And, I had to log on. Obviously, Holly is very sweet to let me use her Netflix. There's a catch to that, though. So I don't care what people think of me, but I do when it comes to nurses. Because they, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're underpaid. I wouldn't be alive without them. Like, I just have so much fucking respect that the last thing I would ever want to do, you know what I mean? I'll tell you later how she handled that situation, though, about me being an idiot. Basically put me in my place. In another troll way. But anyways, she goes, why do you have to log in as Trey the Furry? So my natural reaction was, because my friend hates me. And then I had to, wait, was there another way to go there? And then I basically had to explain to her, like, a lot of the history between me and Holly, and, like, how the furry thing came up and became that. What's that face for, Holly? Wood Golem? Is that where the Lord of the Rings reference? Bro, I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm lost. Okay, no, we wanna go back. And, like, I was telling Holly that, like, even though, like, in the moment and, like, to everyone watching, I dominate these stories, right? When I have to go back and tell them, sometimes I look like a hilarious, charismatic, lovable, adorable, but, like... Oh, it's hard to say the words because they don't taste right, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm so dominant, it's like I'm bullying, you know what I mean? That's the best way to put it. So I don't necessarily come off as the hero that I should while explaining these things. And basically after I told her a few things, she's like, okay. You definitely deserve that and more. You know what I mean? She was like, if this was my account, I might have worse. Which I found rude, but I mean... She suggested that I should have to fill out a form every time I use it. Saying, like, I apologize for everything. It's so nice of her to let me, despite me being, you know what I mean? Grade A troll, that one. Let me guess, you two like her already. Assholes. You know what I mean? Why can't, like... But, yeah. But... Anyways, Holly, what I was telling you is... I told you the first part where sometimes when I retell our stories, I don't come off as the hero that I think I do. You know what I mean? Secondly... When I do tell the stories, I end up laughing my ass off. Sometimes, like, I have to do 2 takes because the first time I just burst out laughing. And it's like, what? Oh, good stuff, though. I haven't seen Denise in forever, to be fair. I'll only tell you about the ones I see. Alright. I mean, if you want, I can have them fill out a form when they come over and be like, can you put your name, ethnicity, whatever the fuck Harley wants to know about you. Alright. Poison Axe apparently goes up. Damn. How come this goes up? And Bloodsword is a pile of doo-doo. Look at this magic interference. He becomes tit. I don't want his magic to be that bad, though, do I? I'm gonna leave him as is. Oh, I get my magic. Okay, okay. That's even better now that I think of it. If I play this smart, put a second sword with that, then my magic becomes 00 cheeks, though. Ooh, the little shank, though. The little shank, though. That doesn't do much interference. Evasion goes up. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Blood sword with a shank to it. You want me to do that so you can stock my nurses? Holly, do you ever retell our stories, or do you come off not the way you want to come off in them, so, What the hell? Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm still waiting for this ultimate spell to become ultimate, but... do I have to become like a full-blown, Oh, look who I'm talking to. I'm sorry, Holly. You'd have to remember the story to tell it, you know? My bad, my bad. Wait, who? Sorry, Holly, I needed a win because, like, literally, I mean... Oh, hell yeah, let's do that one up too. That's on Game Pass, right? Your bestie knows all the stories? Okay. Who is this bestie, and can I talk to them? They might... Wait. Is it a male or female? I want to see if I'm the underdog or the favorite going into the conversation. You know what I mean? Damn, why is Benson so hurt all the time? Girl bestie? Does she live in your city? Or is it like from where you used to live? Or it could be someone you've met in the game world. I don't know what that icon is, I'm sorry. It shows girl bestie white ball. Which should be a Christmas ornament for all I know. Not the person, I meant the emote. The emote could be a Christmas ornament, sorry. Girl bestie wipe. I did not mean that. Oh, and it gives them oh, the blood sword's crazy. And then it gives them bleeding status after. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. Used to be like 4 miles away. We played Destiny for 2 years before we realized. You have told me about her. Okay. Well, okay. You have told me about this person. I didn't know they were your bestie. Like, I knew you guys were close, but like, you know how people are with besties. You talk to Pickle, she has 10 of them. You know what I mean? Is that the one from out of town? That's amazing. You're like a 3-hour drive away now? Hopefully, I hope you get to visit them, or they get to visit you sometime soon, Holly. I'm happy for you Hollywoods that you get to see them. Alright, follow-up question, Holly. How do you tell her the stories? May I ask? You know what I mean? Like... You know what I mean? Oh, I don't like the way you remember them. Because in your eyes, well, I've never deserved anything Trey said about me in my life. You know what I mean. Wait, literally haven't what? I apologize, literally haven't what? Amy, she's amazing, yeah. I remember you guys showed me that video where she surprised you out of nowhere and she cried. I have a temporary I'm still coming off a concussion, Holly. I apologize. Plus I'm also dominating this game, you know what I mean? Oh, you don't embellish, you mean? Yeah, for your birthday. I'm glad you're getting to see her lots. Or, like, more frequently. Alright. Here's the big question, Holly. Is she a fan of Trey? Or is it stop picking on my bestie? You know what I mean? Aww, Christmas Eve box? That sounds so cute. I don't even know what that is, but it just sounds cute, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna have to use this magic at some point, we should probably use it. Okay. I'm just saying, maybe... Aww. That's true. You know what? You know what? I'm starting to think that's my problem, Holly. I actually tell the stories in a way that favors, like, what I actually think of you as a person versus how you're being in the moment. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why I don't come off as good as I should. It's like a box with a hot chocolate game PJ. Oh, that's so cute. I think that's what Americans call stocking stuffers, but I don't... That actually sounds way better than... Then again, I shouldn't... I've never really done the Christmas thing, so I don't know, but I think that's what people do. That's really sweet of her, though, for real, for real. I like how I'm curing someone that just punches us. Like Hollywood's beating the crap out of Benson, but we're curing her at the same time. Definitely on your side if there's sides to choose. I wouldn't, I mean, she's your bestie. I don't know her at all, you know what I mean? I'm just saying if I had... If you let me persuade her a little bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because, like... There's 3 sides to every story, right? You know what I mean? Right side, wrong side, and the tray mix. You know what I mean? Which is the truth plus swag, you know? The way stories ought to be told. She's the only godparent who still sees Jacob? Well, there's only 2 of them, right? Or do people do 4 godparents? It's 2, right? Oh, you can have more than 2 godparents? I did not know that. I thought the whole deal was like, God forbid you and Benson, something happens to 2 of you, those 2 take over. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. Five, not your choice? Oh, I didn't know you had 5. That sounds like a weird number, no offense. I'm sure it's common though. I don't... As sophisticated as I am in every other aspect of life, except for food, pop culture, television, movies, family stuff. You know what I mean? They're supposed to guide you spiritually, really? I thought they were just backups, and it's like, honestly, I thought of it was more of an honor than it is anything else. Like, you know what I mean? I've never been asked to be one. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't name me one either. Like, you know what I mean? I'm great with kids, but like, you know, like, just my health situation, I wouldn't... As defined as I am on that, I wouldn't put someone else's kids, like, future in that, is what I'm trying to say. You're not very spiritually? But you're a great father, though, Sniper, so I mean... Holly, what's the odds I ever get to talk to your bestie one time? You know? But you were like 14, 15? What do you mean I was like 14, 15? For what? Oh yeah, I think churches always say something. Well, to be fair, you don't want to make it sound meaningless, right? Like, executive producer. Oh my god, I wasn't talking about you. What the hell? Why would I be... No, my god. Jacob's what, 11? I would have been 13. You wouldn't have known me. Yeah, they do say the same things. My magic defense is like doing something on its own. I like that. By the way, we've picked up so much crap, I have no idea what any of it is. By the way, Holly still hasn't told me what game, or, you know what I mean? Sit down interview with her brothers, or... if we, you know what I mean? I mean... or if I can just, you know, sway her best friend on a couple topics, you know what I mean? I don't have to win the war, I just don't have to be Trey the Furry. I like how I said that. I don't have to win the war, I just don't have to be Trey the Furry. Yeah, Sniper has to choose a game too. That spell is doing 1,000 damage already? What level is it on? I'm on 6 for Ultima. It's not as sexy as that. But it's still sexy enough where we go with it, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Nova? How you doing, fam? I hope you're doing well today. The stream's going good. Thank you for asking. How's your weekend been? Ooh, I like that. Love to hear when anyone's doing amazing. That's amazing. I just used the same word twice, sorry. English, second language. Bro, that looks like a fake door. It was good, got a lot done. Happy to hear it. It was more of a maintenance weekend for me. More of like a Tomb Raider scenario. I survived it. I'm good, I'm happy. I'm happy you got a lot. I did get a lot done though, thank you for asking. Ultima leveled up, that's what I like to hear. You picked your game? Alright, bud. I appreciate that. I hope it does too. If not, we'll do our best anyway. Life's treating you well though? Are you excited for the holidays? Holly still has to pick hers, I think, because she said Bratz is like a rhythm. Doing the grind move? Yeah, but nothing official. She was asking you about a couple things. I'm assuming the grinding means on the platform and not like the IRL dance move. But props to either. Props to either. I like when she can't tell if she wants a troll one or a good one. Bit of both? Okay, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I practice groin thrusting 24/7 because you always got to work on your core, you know what I'm saying? You always got to be ready. Never know when life is going to ask you to give her, so... Exactly. Exactly. Ladies appreciate it, men respect it, you know what I mean? And I don't know Jesus personally, but I mean, he has to salute that kind of effort, right? I just assume. For sure, for sure. See, Hollywoods, that's even a move you can do with your broken, you know what I mean? I will eventually. That's true. That's true. The number, 6 more days to what? Oh, your cast is off? You must be so excited. Well, never mind, I see the exclamation marks, I get it. You are excited. And then you're British, so you threw in the bloody. That is great news, though. What's your favorite games, Nova? Or type of games, I guess? Mostly playing DBD and Apex these days. Do you know I was, Okay, so this is not where we're supposed to be. This is just where we are. There's a chest up there. Today's Final Fantasy 1. Or 2, sorry. 2, sorry. I was briefly going to mention I was supposed to play Apex like a billion times like the first time. But a mod of mine always wanted me to play with him the first time I played it to troll me on his stream. But then he went out for cigarettes and like, you know what I mean? He's been back since, but not long enough to set up a game. But yeah, Final Fantasy, Zelda, Mario, Fortnite. Kingdom Hearts, Barbie. Barbie was last year. Never let your community pick your games for you. Just they love you, but they love to see you suffer, you know what I mean? Funny though. To be fair, it wasn't my best video of the year. That thing hit like 30,000 people or something like that. I was proper annoyed when my Barbie video goes sky high out of nowhere. Trying to set up a Sunday event. Sure. I'm always all in for stuff like that. It just depends on the time, because we host, or I guess I host, but this community holds Jackbox every Sunday at like 2:30 Eastern. Oh, okay, there was 2 ways. Okay. I get so like, it's not even lost. It's just so many fights happen that I forget what I'm doing. This sounds like... Doesn't this sound like some Star Wars shit, or am I tripping? Am I the only one getting the Star Wars vibe from the music? Like the... I don't even watch that thing. Oh, thank you, Hollywoods. I didn't know you were typing that when I typed that. Welcome back, welcome back. I mean, I can't disagree with you, or else I'm calling ourselves an idiot. Do-do-do. Is it because she has an... Well, there's a level advantage, but she also has a magic advantage. Damn, Flair's a beast spell. Free from the edge, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Nova, I don't know if you saw my message, but yeah, I do the Jackbox on Sundays, but if it's before or after, I don't mind. I will look like a fool, though. I've literally never played. I've seen some serious people play that game. I don't know if Holly passed out. Maybe went to say hi to somebody. You're a personality hire? I like that. That sounds like one of my answers. I'm here because I'm pretty, you know what I mean? Oh, this looks like it's about to be a big fucker. That spell looks like the greatest thing ever. Eastern. How about yourself? That's definitely your #1 spell. And 10 piece because he takes the pounding and keeps coming rounding. I know this ain't the last, so we'll save those. Make sure everybody has enough to go around. Let's do this, Skippy. So you've revived the wyverns, and now here you are. Yet you are but insects unworthy even of being crushed under my foot. Yes. Who in the blue hell are these two? Royal Guard. I like the horse's face, though. That, I mean... Alright. Yeah, let her do flare. Oh, damn. What kind of two-pump chumps are these guys? Wait, mountain time? Is it 10 p.m. for you right now? 10:30? So you've got some skill after all. Let's see how you manage against this. He better not pull out his... Oh, okay. I thought he was about to pull out his, dang-a-lang. People do freaky things in battles, you know what I mean? Good, I like... Okay. Yeah. Now we're about to stab a horse. That horse dead, too. Yeah, Royal Guard. Bro, he missed his turn? Cool. What else you got, cuh? Quite extraordinary, really. Oh, he's British? It would appear I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I'm about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. Rude! Wait. Is that old son of a bitch that guy in the back that suddenly turned into like a statue? Oh, that's too funny. Alright. Oh, berserk me, cowboy. Ooh. Yeah, so... I won't be able to make it that then, Nova, but definitely down for something else in the future. Or at the very least, just stop by as a fan, you know what I mean? Oh, this guy's gonna get got, cuh. It doesn't matter how much you heal yourself. Look at this. Yeah. Emperor of D's nuts. He's gone. Yeah, same here, actually. You know what I mean? Well, I have a difference for it, though. I just want to prove to people that I have friends, you know what I mean? Besides Harley, who's amazing, obviously. You know what I mean? It's over. We should get back to Fynn. They'll be waiting. It's hard to be consistent? As in, like, a human being? As in, have friends? Oh, you meant on stream. Yeah, of course. Yeah. We finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded by darkness, but the light of peace shines once more. I will now giveth my royal bootieth to you. You deserve it. What more could we ask of you? The tales of your break. Wait, why did you name all four of us? The guy dressed in black just laid on the ground. Like he got roofied or something. Now let us celebrate. You shall all have your turn with me. I won't disappoint. I don't even know what she really said. I'm a bad person. Nova, you gotta understand something. Okay? We're 20... On this channel, we're 20... Like, we go from start to finish. We're 20 Mario games deep. How many... And 19 Zeldas deep. We've saved the world, and God knows the Kirbys and the others. We've saved the world, like, hundreds of times. Princess Peach kissed us on the nose once, and I think Zelda pointed in our direction once. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. My middle name is Chivalry, so I'm not dead, it's right here. But, like, if I'm a male or female and somebody, even if they're the same sex as me, saves my world, I'm putting out. I'm just saying. Wait, Will just declared himself the Emperor? He's reorganized the Palamecian Empire? He'll send troops, he'll slaughter us all? Wait, your brother's gonna kill us all, Hollywoods? Nova. Will. Yeah, Will's taking over. Will, the Dark Knight? But I thought he was your friend, your brother. I'll go to him, I'll make him understand. You must be under the spell of the Emperor, I know it. Wow. Nova, I'm asking you a question. If someone went out of their way to save your world for you, are you at least giving them a little, like, do they get to second base at least? Like, I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask. High in the mountains, can't be reached on foot. Do you really think you can fight Hollywood's brother? I haven't seen him yet. This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I had a feeling you'd say that, just make sure you come back. I don't understand. Well. You knows? Yeah, in a way though. But, I mean... yeah, a little bit. A little bit like that.